I have something for Kyle, which I've mentioned to you, and I'm going to do it. Wednesday night next week, there's a cocktail party, and he didn't come last time. Part of the reason for this is to have a casual, off-the-record moments with the local media. I want to tell you some background, because remember, I did this for like 40 years. When I used to go to spring training, and Iggy used to come with me sometimes, spring training is the greatest. You make all your relationships with the players, the coaches, the ownership, everybody, the manager. Well, every year, the PR guy for the Giants would say, Brian Sabean is having a cocktail party. They would rent out, they have beautiful restaurants in Scottsdale. They would rent out a big room at some really nice restaurant. Everybody understood that it was off the record. And we all were drinking a lot. And Sabean, who's a good time guy, always have a driver so he wouldn't get into trouble. And we talked a lot of shit. And he told us a lot of stuff. And we had a good time. And what it meant was we can talk and not screw each other over. We can like each other even if we're at odds. And Sabean, Iggy, who was a great general manager. They won 3 world championships. I think he's more distinguished than anyone in the Niners organization now, including Lynch and Shanahan. I'm sorry. He and Bochy were at another level. He knew how to do it. If Sabean knew how to do it, these guys can call up Sabean and say, how do you do it? So what I'm suggesting, Iggy, is after Kyle's news conference on Tuesday morning, you go up and say, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I want to remind you that there's a cocktail party tomorrow night, off the record, a lot of fun. It would really be nice if you would come. And I would be so pleased to see you under these circumstances. I'll be your personal waiter and get you anything you want to drink anytime. And I'll get you potato chips, hot dogs. I'll be your runner. I think we would all like to see you under more casual circumstances and for you to get comfortable with us and for us to get comfortable with you. Iggy, I think that invitation would be charming. And I think there's a chance he might say, what the heck, let's do it.
I have a prediction.
Okay.
He's going to go.
I hope so. And I only look that it's positive, that it could be like Sabean. I mean, I could be sometimes in a season and the Giants were in a losing streak, and I would say to the PR guy, could I talk to Brian? He had a private box during games. And the answer was, of course, always yes. And I'd go in, Lowell, how you doing? You want a Coke? Whatever. We're off the record. What do you want to know? And he would tell me whatever I wanted to know because I had gone to the cocktail party in spring and he knew he could trust me, that I was a decent guy, and we spoke the same language.
Here's why I think Kyle's going to go. Apart from it being really fun and the right thing to do, he went 6-11 last year.
Yeah.
He went 6-11 last year. He's on shakier ground than he's been on in a while. And it really wouldn't hurt to have, the local beat on his side, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the whole point.
Absolutely.
So show up, say, Grant, you freaking kill me, man. You crush me every day. I hate you. Let's have a shot at tequila and move on. That's what you do. And then all of a sudden, I like you. I spent an hour talking to Robert Saleh the last time. That's the kind of thing you can do there. I think it'd be really smart of Kyle Shanahan to do that this year.
Right. And it would show Iggy an understanding, an emotional intelligence, a depth of personality that I believe you and all the others would welcome. I would welcome it. I would love it.
And it would be like so refreshing to see that from him in particular.